Hello. It's finally me again, getting ready to make a conditioning treatment for my hair. My hair has been dry. I needed something because I have not been spritzing. I have not been keeping it moisturized like I was supposed to for the past couple of weeks. So I need a deep conditioning, Ayurvedic, moisturizing treatment for my hair. And what I'm using is Hibiscus, Aloe Vera, Fenugreek, and Amla. And the last one is neem powder. And my oil will be sesame oil in warm distilled water. So I mixed all of my powders up together already. So I'm just going to mix it to like a cake mix. And then I'm going to apply it to my locks. Because my locks, they're not dry, but I don't want them to get to that point. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix this. So I'm back, and this is what it looks like. A nice cake batter. That's what you want the consistency to be like. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I did cheat a little bit because I went and got me that blender and I mixed that thing up with the blender because my wrist ain't set up to be mixing something for that long. So I did cheat. All I have to do now is add my sesame oil. If I can get this bad boy open. Just a little bit. A little bit of added moisture to it. Add a little bit of slip, make it a little bit easier to rinse out because I have locks, so it takes me a little bit longer to wash it out, but it does come out. You can do this on locks. Ayurvedic powder, Ayurvedic methods, honest, period, is very, very good on locks. My hair was, my locks was breaking a little bit. They were kind of super thirsty, super dry. I had breakage. I had to cut my locks off a little. I had to cut a few of them off because they was breaking so much. And I had to come up with something. Everything else I was doing was not working. I was spritzing my hair. I was oiling my scalp. I was oiling my hair. I was under the steamer. Nothing was working. So I said, oh, one method I know for sure will work is Ayurvedic. Henna soak. Shout out to Khadijah. Henna soak is where you want to get your powders from. Honestly, this is not even all of what I have, to be honest with you. This is the one I'm using. This is what I'm using for moisture purposes, moisture and hydration. My other powders I use for protein and strengthening, scalp care. That is my Brahmi, my Bring Rush. Those are my Fenugreeks. I have a box full of henna and stuff. So this treatment I'm using this week is what I need for my hair this week. And it's only I'm only gonna leave this on for like 30 minutes. I may leave it on for an hour or two. I'm not sure, but I'm saying 30. It could go longer, depending on how I feel. If I feel like leaving it in, I will. The washout process, honestly, it's not bad. I mean, it takes a little bit to rinse, to wash it out, but it's not hard to get it out of locks at all. I have a shower with the removable head and have 5 settings. I hit it with a nice strong setting, and I just take my time and I rinse it out. And I do a condition. I use another conditioner to kind of help get it out. A non-protein conditioner is what I use. I don't use any type of protein conditioner. My protein is my henna. That's what I use for protein. All of my conditioners are, well, the only conditioner I use now is a moisturizing conditioner, or hydration. And so this is what I will be putting in my hair. And I'll be back to show you how I apply this. So I'm back, and I realized that I need to wash my hair before I get started. And what I will be using first is the Scalp Care Purador. And this one is for scalp care, helps clarify scalp and strands. It has tea tree, peppermint, argan oil, and a host of other things. Aloe Vera juice, cedarwood oil, clary sage. There's a lot of things that it don't have. There's too many to list. Look it up. No sulfates, no parabens. And it's honestly super moisturizing. It doesn't strip your hair. It clarifies it really good. It cleans it really good without stripping your hair, which I like this. The next one I'm using is the Advanced Therapy shampoo. And this one has red Korean seaweed, nettle leaf extract, biotin. I'm going to try and pronounce this. Hishowu, black cumin seed oil, saw palmetto, argan oil, and amla oil, and a host of other stuff that's in it. Same thing, moisturizing, doesn't strip my hair. Actually, is the reason why, part of the reason why my hair has stopped breaking so much. Alongside this Ayurvedic mixture. Power. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna wash my hair, then I'm gonna apply. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Freshly washed hair. And ready to apply my mixture. Okay, which is my conditioner treatment. So I'm going to apply it. I'm going to try to apply it in sections. I know we're going to do sections, to be honest with you. And yes, I use my fingers. And I just apply it. Just put it into your hair. I put it into my scalp, massaging it into my scalp. The neem is actually good for scalp issues. It's really good for scalp issues. And, oh man, this is super smooth. It's so creamy. This is my first time, honestly, using Aloe and Amla together, like without henna. Normally it's like I use it with henna, but this is my first time using it without henna and using it with just fenugreek and hibiscus. It's really, really, really like slippery. You see that? It's nice and gets to the scalp. And then I apply it all the way down my locks. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do my scalp first, and then I'll put it down the length of my locks. And so I like locks. This is super easy when you're doing it on locks because you don't need a comb to part. You can just part with your fingers. And you can just rub it right through. It's so simple. Man, having locks has been just the best thing ever. You can get up and just go when you want to. It's different styles you can do. I've done twist outs. I've done Bantu knots I have done. Oh my God, what do you call those? Lock knots. I have done updos, like little simple things, and it's so easy. And a lot of stuff I've done, didn't even have to use bobby pins, which is great. Y'all see how I'm doing it? This is foolishness. This is not, I'm not doing it in a neat fashion, but it's getting done. Nonetheless, so. It is getting done, is all I care about. And I'm getting it into my scalp. This stuff is so doggone creamy. See, the good thing about doing it in sections, which you can tell I don't do that, is you know where you've already placed some of it at. But my ignorant behind is not doing it that way. But it's getting done. Yo, this stuff is so creamy and slick. Like, it's like super slick. It's got to be the Aloe because I've used the Amla, I've used Spring Rush, I've made other conditioning packs. This is my first time, again, first time using the Aloe like this. Honestly, this is my first time using Aloe. Wow. The Aloe, when I say Aloe Vera powder. And this stuff is super slick. I can't wait to see what it's like after I wash this out. So then I put it down the length of my locks. My locks are smaller, so it's a little bit easier for me to get it out of mine. I don't know. I guess thick locks you may have to wash it a little bit longer. But for me, my locks, honestly, it'd take me a good 10 minutes maybe to wash it out. This stuff is so thick. But it's going on. And I just take it, I'm just pulling it all the way down as much as I can. Without squeezing. Whatever you do, don't squeeze it into your locks. See, I'm putting it on my ends because that's my trouble area right there. That's the part that's hard for me to keep moisturized. So once I finish applying all of this, I am going to put on a plastic cap and I'm going to let it sit maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I could use my steamer, but I don't really feel like dealing with the steamer. I really don't feel like dealing with my steamer right now. I mean, it's not a hard setup. I mean, I just pull it out and sit it and direct it towards my head, but I still don't feel like dealing with the steamer. So I'm going to finish applying this. And once I finish, I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. It's completely covered. That's what it looks like, completely covered. Yo, this stuff's so slick. Like, I'm talking about like super slick. And I didn't even put that much oil in it. I feel like it has a lot of oil in it. Absolutely don't. And I know that's the Aloe Vera. I know that's the Aloe Vera because I've done the the Ayurvedic. I've been doing the Ayurvedic packs, but this is my first time ever using the Aloe Vera, and I've been hearing about the Aloe Vera, but I never used my first time using it in the conditioning pack. I have used it recently. The last couple of weeks ago, I used it to make an oil, hair oil. So this is my first time using it in the conditioning pack. And I mean, this is crazy how soft this is. Now, to be honest with you, when you got hair, locks, right now, my locks are normally light. They're not, I don't have heavy locks. Look, if your locks are thick when you put this on, I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be a little heavy. This did make my locks a little heavy. All the conditioning ones do. All of the Ayurvedic conditioning packs do. But it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. There's nothing to complain about. So this is I put this one on first. And then what I do is, because I normally have this happening. So I take it and pull it up because I wanted to have it tight. I have an undercut. So this is the first one that I put on. And then I take another one and I put another one on top of this. There we go. And there we go. And I'm going to let this sit, like I said, for about maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how I feel. And depending on what I got going on, because I got to go clean up. That's what I have to go do. I have to go do what I hate. I have to go. Well, no. Well, I don't hate cleaning up. It's just, it don't stay that way. I got 4 other people that live in this house. And they getting on my nerves. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got 3 sons. And a husband. And all of them can make a mess. I don't know how they do it. I haven't figured that out. I'm going to figure it out, though. Even the dog. She put her little stuff up in there. I'm going to figure it out, though. But anyway, I'll be back when I wash this out and show you what it looks like once I wash it out. All right, I'm back and hair is washed. Everything's washed out. And y'all, it's so soft. It's so soft. That t-shirt. That's why it's not good to use a white t-shirt. Okay. And quick advice. Don't use white t-shirts. But y'all, this is so some. This is real soft. Oh, man. The only thing is, see this right here? I have got to do something about why my hair loosens up. My hair grows outside my lock. I just did a retightening, so it's not time for me to do a retightening. So as it grows out, the hair that grows is growing outside of my lock. So I just take it and just twist it around the lock and call it a day until it's time to retighten. But y'all, look at this. Ooh, I wish y'all could feel it. It's so soft. Like, look at this. Oh man, Aloe Vera. Yes, yes, yes. My scalp is super clean. It feels so good. It feels nice and clean, and it don't feel dry. So, yep, that's the result after the washout. So now I'm going to use my Ayurvedic herbal oil mix. So it's an Ayurvedic mix of oil mix that I made and herbal oil mix that I made. So I'm going to apply this to my hair. The Ayurvedic oil is Bringraj Brahmi, Amla, and these are all powders. There's one more. Bringraj Brahmi, Amla, and it's another one. This one don't have the henna in it. I do have an order I made that have henna, hibiscus, and a couple other things in it. I forget. When I do a video about it, I'm gonna do a video on how I make my Ayurvedic oils. My herbal oil is lavender and horsetail, fennel. Oh man, I'm seriously having a brain freeze, y'all. I'm gonna do a video on those because I can't. It's sad. My memory should not be this bad at 47. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. But I'll do a video on those when I make those oils. But this is the result. Nice, 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 nice. Feels good. So I'm going to go ahead and put my oil in it. And I'm thinking of doing the 2-strand twist on it. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll make that decision later. And I'll show you what I did once I'm done. I think, if I do anything. If not, you won't see nothing. Thanks for watching. Bye.